What's up, everybody? ODST General bringing in 2015 with another Emergency 4 video. Today we will be playing a mod based off the LA mod. It is Ocean City. This is early beta access to the public. I would even say it's kind of alpha access in a way. Several components on the vehicle, such as lights or wheels or doors, may be missing. A lot of units are also duplicates. I don't know if there's plans to change how they are, or if they're just going to be numbered. Let's get started here. I do apologize in advance for any sort of issues with the audio. I'm trying a new video conversion thing, because when I do recordings it puts them out in a odd file type, and I want something where I can edit videos and stuff again anyways. If this one turns out pretty poorly, then I'll start using Audacity again with this, but get how much resources some of these mods take, the Brooklyn mod, which barely wants to run. I would prefer to avoid that. Let me guys know what you think of the audio quality if you watch this video the whole way through. So as you guys can see right off the bat when we load up, you actually have the Riverside County stuff. This is made by the same guy who made Riverside Modification, Mentor 1159, as you can see. This is still quite early on, and it was featured in a video yesterday or the day before. It was a few days ago, I guess, probably, by the Northern Alex. If you guys don't know who he is, you should check him out. He does A3L as the sheriff's office, and he does a whole bunch of emergency-based videos. This mod changes up LA. It's a little bit, tiny bit trouble of running. It looks like a bit of lag already. As you guys can see, the engines are numbered. There's one of the light issues talking about.
Rescue 64. Respond for a 1056A. Subject is standing on the ledge of a building and is threatening to jump. Be advised that several family members are there now and are trying to talk him down. PD is also responding.
Alright, so right off the bat we got a jumper. I responded to this location before, so it looks like emergencies are based off of the LA mod, at least for the most part. Some of the stuff does seem to be new or changed. But wait on our unit, we'll really quick we'll look at some of the units we got. So all these units here should be in the map. I didn't even see that one before. That's kind of cool. I guess that's like a tanker or something. Water supply is in the game, so I mean that is something you gotta deal with. Not sure if that unit's a tanker or not. This one right here, it says engine, but just the back looks similar to a lot of the tankers we have in my fire department. For some reason my Zoom hack doesn't work properly, but as you guys can see, these firefighters look a little bit different. They got silver and yellow lines, so that's a little bit, or yellow lines, reflective lines, highlights, whatever you want to call them. It is nice though that these guys come in as medics.
Engine 9, Engine 77, Engine 78, Truck 64, Battalion 209.
Alright.
Respond for a structure fire possibly caused by an electrical appliance. Be advised that there are injuries.
This neighborhood. Hate this neighborhood. Okay, so that was something that was just a bug, as you guys can see. If you lose control of events, it's supposed to just automatically end. Obviously, all that happened was a building was on fire. That was frustrating. Okay, so that shouldn't exist in this mode, so basically, as far as this video goes, PD is going to be out of the question. So yeah, we'll do this one around again. It's just EMS and fire department. It's fine, I like fires anyways. One of the biggest reasons I wanted to check out this mod, even though it's in such early stages, is partially because I think the units are really cool looking. I like the paint on the trucks and stuff. They look really good. You know, even for early stages. And if I could get closer, you could see there's a pretty good amount of detail in them.
Engine 9, Rescue 209. Respond for an unknown medical. RP says that she saw a subject suddenly fall to the ground.
But yeah, these are really high quality textures. I can't zoom in that far, but Northern Alex didn't, like, you don't lose any detail zooming into these. GMC ambulance. It's the same thing we use in. No, don't just go pick up the patient. Your medic. Grab your medic bag. Heal him. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's just not added in yet, but apparently the medics don't come out of the ambulance with their bag. Which actually doesn't bother me too much. What I'd really love to see is a mod in which like water management was like a big deal. Like you have mods where you have water and you have to like hook up to hydrants, but it'd be kind of cool to be able to like have a tanker and the tankers carry like a lot more water, and then you can like say if you have like a fire like down here at this building, this fire hydrant wasn't here and that one not there, and like the only fire hydrants you had there's a ton of fire hydrants here, but like say the only hydrant you had was this one here, you'd be able to like get a tanker like here, hook up with that hydrant to it, and then like have an engine like here, and then like hook the engine up to the pumper. That would be really awesome. Okay, she's good enough. Can't really get close enough to show you guys, but the EMTs look really shiny too. I'm gonna do this. Now, one of the things I've also noticed is that most of the engines seem to be carrying the same tools and stuff. These, I guess, can't carry any paramedics. It's kind of interesting. Well, yeah, I guess not. This one has rescue cutter, which the other engine doesn't. This has rescue cutter though, so I don't know.
Engine 9, Engine 77, Engine 78, Truck 64, Battalion 209. Respond for a structure fire possibly caused by an electrical appliance. Be advised there are injuries.
Roger. Roger.
So there was some of that missing lights I mentioned earlier. The battalion chief here, he's got some lights missing. Missing some of his lights, his backlights here, and then his top LED.
Engine 11, Engine 34, Squad 34, Rescue 30. Respond for a vehicle fire. We have no word on injuries. The vehicle is blocking the roadway and is interfering with traffic. We're advising CHP.
Understood. Roger.
Okay, so that seems kind of buggy. You know, we're here, we got this all set up, and, oh! Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's... It's actually really cool. That's sort of what I was talking about, like, having to manage fires a bit more.
Understood.
Now, what would make this really ideal would to be basically see fire spread slower while simultaneously... that's fine, I'm not really worried about fire hydrants right now. So you need an engine operator.
Engine 33, Squad 34, Rescue 57. Respond for a fall victim. RP is calling from the area and says that she witnessed the subject falling, but the subject has not gotten up.
Roger.
Engineer's van's missing its wheels, as is the tow truck, it seems. Go down to the cop cars to check out what we have. So we got a Ocean City Sheriff's Chevy Caprice, Black Impala, Chevy Suburban for the Sheriff's Department. So I guess sheriffs are white, state police is black and red, and then the highway patrols black and yellow. I guess that looks like it might be the only... Oh, this might be highway patrol.
Engine 9, Rescue 209. Respond for an unknown medical. RP says that she saw a subject suddenly fall to the ground.
Understood.
It's right around the corner.
Almost there. Roger.
It's okay. Understood. It's okay.
Roger. Almost there.
Roger. Roger.
Didn't get his medical bag, of course.
Roger.
But, yeah, we'll do a little bit of this here for a tad bit. Not sure how long ago. It's probably been a few minutes since I started. So we'll play for about 15 more minutes based off this, and probably end it there. I will also be exporting some Twitch video of Halo 5 that I did earlier tonight. Being that it is from the Xbox One, I apologize that you guys won't be able to hear the other people in the chat talking, but it is the Xbox, so. Alright, take our futuristic floating tow truck away. Obviously there's not as many units in here as there is in like base LA, but you get some cool units, even if they are kind of like duplicates. Like you get the Chevy Suburban, then you got the Tahoe, Dodge Charger, Crown Vic. Like how it's Lake County. I'm wondering if this person's actually from Lake County. Where I used to work in Illinois was Lake County, and one of the towns in the area had black cop cars, and I can't remember what kind they were. I think they might have been Tauruses, but I'm not sure. And then the county had white cop cars.
Engine 33, Engine 57, Engine 64, Hazmat 77, Battalion 33. Respond for a chemical fire. RP says there are containers of an unknown chemical nearby and it appears that they're igniting. Be advised that we have MCU response.
There's no chemicals. Alright, so it's a small little brush fire. Kinda question how that particular brush started there, but we can't worry about that right now. One of the nice things about this, it seems, is that your units don't leave the vehicle and you send them back to the station like they do in LA.
Roger.
In a way, it's nice, but now that I know to call units and stuff in LA, it's kind of fun having them all rush out of there. With that being said, though, from time to time I do forget, so it's kind of nice that it is, for that particular reason, built in now.
Roger. It's done.
Get our 2 medical patients out of here. So yeah, one guy, he sets up a supply line, 2 guys to take about 5 minutes, and the third one sets up in both roads. So I'm assuming this guy who's just standing here, yeah, he's
46, Engine 57,
bugged, but this is the guy who operates the hose.
Hazmat 64, Battalion 11.
Yeah, actually, the engine start. Where's the fire at? Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be big. Break down our truck here. Sits here. Does this tell us how big this is? This is a 1,500 gallon engine. I'm just wondering if the other one's more.
It's okay.
Just gonna spread these buildings over here. I need to get it back in here to try and cut it off before it does any real bad damage. Yes, it does.
It's okay.
I'd rather have my engines have that supply out against. It's a hydrant right there. Okay. We should be all set to go for several of these engines, but first things first, and we gotta get these guys deployed out. Kinda wish they'd start attacking using the trucks. Water supply beforehand.
It's done. It's done. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No problem. 10-4. Roger.
I think I got this fur pretty well contained as is. So this truck isn't... It's got a huge tank on it. I don't know if that's just because this is beta and they're going to change that later on, but you'd think that with patent and being way bigger and stuff, it would... the attack, man. Oh, that matters. Well, that's awful. That's no bueno.
Ten four.
Roger.
This is kind of ridiculous, to be honest.
It's okay. Here we go. Understood.
It's kind of interesting choices for some of these vehicles. Bring in the Suburban. Looks pretty cool. That was another thing that got reported, was that this vehicle may not be able to go back to its station. I think this is the one it came from, but I can't remember.
Roger.
It's done. Roger. It's okay. Almost there.
happened to my chief? See, he's still stuck over here in this park. He's just like giving up on life.
Roger.
It's done.
Send Engine 3 back to station. Yeah, this mod's got a lot of work to go, but it does have potential, I will say that. I'm not sure if this is anything like Riverside, or if Riverside's totally different. I haven't really checked it out. I was going to. But, if it's a more complete version of this, I'd be very excited to see that. Oh my god, what's he doing? Okay, you know what? This is really difficult to watch. Go here.
Roger. Roger. It's okay. It's done. It's done.
I give up. I need to just go back to the station. Just go away.
It's okay. It's done. It's okay.
And we'll send more ambulances down here. And more victims do I got? I got 5 guys, it looks like. Kind of difficult to tell. And the rotors don't work on Flight for Life, which is a known bug as well. Most of the stuff you guys are seeing in this video is known and is or should be like getting worked on.
Roger.
Okay, so it looks like all the victims are being worked on. Send in like an empty fire truck or something, pick these guys up. Actually, go back to the hospital, I can use you.
Roger. It's done.
That's not good. Okay, so
Roger.
we're gonna want these guys. I'm missing stuff here, I feel like.
Roger.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, vehicles are exploding over there now.
It's okay. It's done. Roger.
Yep, all those vehicles exploded, and it's just gonna keep chaining down.
Ten four.
Okay. She's got bright red helmet. Okay, so that sucks. The only thing the chief can do is call an air ambulance, so that makes him pretty much useless to me. Got a cool looking truck though. Even that. Yeah, at this point, this is pretty much out of control, and we're going on like 10 minutes past when I said I was gonna end. So we'll wrap up this emergency. I'm gonna end it. I'm sure you guys want to watch me fight that big chaotic mess, but
Roger.
it was really stupid. Like, if you look, the entire forest is already on fire. I was actually reading about this. He said he's splitting up the trees, but yeah, I didn't have time to like move any cops and to like try and do crowd control. The infamous LA traffic got clogged up again. That's the biggest thing I don't like about LA mod is traffic has a tendency to get stuck.
No problem.
Like you look here, it's stuck there. Then it goes all the way up here, and it's stuck there. Yeah, we'll call one last ambulance and get these last couple people taken care of here.
It's okay.
At least it didn't chain all the way down. That would have been insane, but yeah, I might have spoken too soon. Certainly does seem that way. Probably cut off there, but it's gonna take out this person. And I mean, with that, yeah, these huge chunks of forest and stuff, kind of, like on the edge of the map, stuff you don't have, a water bomber to take care of like any of that. So when that happens, you're basically screwed unless traffic's good. Like, traffic wasn't backed up, I don't think that would have been an issue necessarily. Let's spread across the street. Like, tempted to just let it run just to see this, but yeah, call this quits at some time. Could be here forever for burning itself out.
Roger. Roger.
See, like right here, I'm trying to like redirect
go.
vehicles, and they're not doing
Copy.
shit. Like redirect doesn't even work anyways. It's just like halting vehicles.
No problem. Copy.
It's done. No problem. It's okay.
Here we go. It's done.
Well, looks like the top part of the forest burnt itself out, and all the cars decided to quit exploding on me. So that's something. This apartment complex is going up. I also have injured people here. Like really, who would put a fire extinguisher here? I get why they did that, because there's limited water supply, so obviously you want something out there, but at the same time, that's kind of what makes that a challenge trying to save that house, is the fact that you do have to set up an attack line and try to get water in and out of there. It would be cool. She said, well, okay, this truck here is the pumper. You call them in here. There's another hydrant just sitting there. People just sitting there in the middle of the map too. Is that a kid? That's badass. I didn't know you could have kids. But yeah, you'd have your... Oh, there's another one. Tanker come in. And we're gonna say this is a tanker. Because if you look at it, it does have the big tank on the back. I couldn't tell at first it was in the garage, but it's really apparent now. And one of the things they did, where I used to live, I don't know if I'll be able to get through here. Doesn't look like it. Let's see if you'll come in. And you'd be able to say, grab the side of it. But instead of having a jump pad, have like a pool of water, and you can like connect into the pool of water.
Roger. Roger. It's okay. It's done.
So, Yeah, it doesn't
Roger.
have that sort of capability to like go from one to another.
It's done.
It would be cool if it did.
It's done. It's done. Roger. It's okay. It's okay. Roger.
It's just kind of interesting, but we'll end it on this. Yeah, that fire basically screwed me over. There's nothing basic about that. We're running way past what I wanted to run, which is fine, I guess. But we are going to call quits on that for right now. It's still pretty early in my day. I'm pretty tired from a long day and a little sleep, but I think I will be streaming some more. So, yeah, I'll see you guys on. Well, I probably won't see you guys on Xbox Live since I'll be doing that before putting this up. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and hopefully the audio turned out okay. Tried fixing my settings so there wasn't so much background noise like I was getting, but this editing program is kind of weird.